My name is Rose Marley and I'm the Managing Director of Motiv, which is a community interest company founded in 2006 to work with primary and secondary schools across the country to improve school attendance. When we decided to take on Apprentice for Motiv, there were a couple of opportunities. One was more customer service focused and one was business and administration. So we weren't prescriptive about what the candidate might want to choose, so that we gave them some level of autonomy and independence in making those decisions, but very much it was based around our national rollout with Crayola, Top Trumps and LEGOLAND Discovery Centre, and to make our offering available nationally involved a huge amount of logistics, process, distribution, inquiry handling. So very much, you know, Lauren was brought in to support that whole national rollout.
My name's Lauren Keller and I'm currently completing my Level 2 Business Admin Apprenticeship at Motiv CIC. I first applied for my apprenticeship at Motiv through Damar. I applied online and was contacted by Jackie at Damar because she had seen my CV. I then went for a minor interview with Jackie and then she put me onto the interview at Motiv. I then had a brief interview with a colleague at Motiv and then my final interview with the directors before I was offered the job.
Our values and our strapline indeed is give 100%, get 100%, and we very much wanted to offer the opportunity for a young person to demonstrate to us that if they wanted to work with us and wanted to work hard, that they'll get something out of it in the long term, and to demonstrate that kind of pledge between a company and its sort of apprentice, because that is the ethos that Motiv promotes in the school space with regards to attendance as well.
Since I've been working at Motiv, I've been involved in lots of different things. I really enjoy it because it's not just the usual business admin role within an apprenticeship. I get involved in lots of different stuff. We've currently just done an experience at Hard Rock Cafe with a high school, a local high school, and I got to go along and really enjoyed that. I've also been involved with a couple of assemblies, one in Crewe and one in Manchester, and the assemblies were for Lego and Top Trumps, and I really enjoyed that to see the children's reaction. From the work we do in the office, I got to see what it was like outside of school and how the schools really enjoy it and get involved, and how they put assemblies on and really benefit from our scheme.
At Motiv, the apprenticeship that we put in place has been absolutely critical to our national rollout capability and our resource. We're a small to medium-sized enterprise, a social enterprise at that, so we're driven by social impact as opposed to profit margin. So obviously it's attractive from an employer's point of view, the value gained from working with apprentices compared to the cost outlaid, but that doesn't in any way reflect actually the quality of the work that we get from our apprentice at all. So I think it works really well in terms of, as a business, being able to recruit and grow your capacity without necessarily incurring the huge overheads that it would take otherwise.
I really enjoy what I do at Motiv, yeah. I've learned a lot since I've been here. I've gained a lot of confidence especially through the telephones. I never used to be really that confident using the telephones, but I've really gained confidence answering the phone and making telephone calls, asking for the correct person, and if I don't hear something first, then I ask them to repeat it or spell it out for me. I've learned a lot since I've been here, yeah. I really enjoy working with Lee, my assessor. It's great fun. I always get along with him really well. Have nice conversations with him, and he makes me feel really comfortable while I'm working and he's just watching me. It makes me feel like I'm doing really well. It always gives me really positive feedback, and it's really good when I get that. I feel good.
I'd absolutely recommend apprenticeships to other employers. It's been fantastically successful from our point of view, and it's something we would look to do more, greater and again. As I've mentioned previously, the work that our apprentices have been doing have been to a really high standard, really high client delivery, and have completely benefited the business whilst enabling us as a social enterprise to put something back as well. So I would absolutely recommend it.
I would definitely recommend apprenticeships to other people because you can gain knowledge while you're working, getting paid for it, it's great. It's better to know for career-wise. You're learning, you know, what the job role is rather than being at college and not really understanding what your job role is going to be in your career.